Welcome to Letters to Leaders. I'm Park Wiker, leadership coach and small business consultant. Through my work with leaders at every level, I spot the same recurring challenges, and I write letters addressing them directly and practically. In each episode, I read one of those letters aloud. Let's get to today's. Dear Leader, when I asked your retail store manager about her challenges, she let out an exasperated pfft as her eyes pointed up at the ceiling as if to express herself to a deity. I have no idea what they're up to. I'm just guessing. But when I met with you, the response was, everything's fine. A stark contrast to the sentiments of the team. They report failures to make meetings, indecision, and confusion about direction and purpose. The only reason you're not recognizing any challenges is because you're averting your eyes to them. Possibly this is a blind spot, or it's a choice. Regardless, you're missing the evidence being provided by your people through their confused looks, long pauses, and pushback. What appears to your leaders as an unraveling is making them look for exits, their form of a vote of no confidence. And the longer you let it go, the worse it gets. Consider how one of the new salespeople came to you about one testy customer. He quickly explained the situation, ending with, "What would you like me to do?" His face showing the grimace of one anticipating the pinch of a shot from the doctor. "I'll call them," you responded quickly, a hurried irritation in your voice. The salesman's demeanor transformed through a sigh, satisfied. Just 3 days later, and even more infuriated, the customer called again. The salesman, stammering excuses and apologies, was dumbfounded as he discovered that you had never followed up. This is a situation that calls for your intervention, but the salesman didn't mention it again. All he could think was, why bother? But I know you feel it, like something isn't quite right. It may appear as though your people are bringing you too much, like they can't make their own decisions. You have even noted how some seem to have bad attitudes. But what you sense as a bad attitude is really a request for you to lead. From their position, this is the most they can do. They can't make you do your part. Consider these questions. Who holds you accountable when you say you'll call and you don't? Who can hold you accountable to develop a company vision? How can your people get decisions from you that cohere and indicate direction? How can they get those decisions quickly? What does accountability look like for you? When a team member fails to meet quota, they lose commission. They're given standards to reach and instructed to stay late if necessary. Ultimately, if progress is not made, they're relieved of their position. There is a spectrum of incentive. But as the boss, there's no one with the power to enforce any of this on you. You must become self-accountable if you wish to avoid the final judgment of the marketplace. But you must be all in. Each act of ownership and responsibility builds momentum in your leadership. Momentum that will translate to hope for your people, a hope that will pause the exodus. Take advantage of the precious time afforded and build on that hope. Join your salesman on a call to the irate customer. Demonstrate to him that you're ready to take ownership of the good and the bad. Improve your reputation with your retail manager. Figure out why she feels abandoned and make adjustments to alleviate it. When they know that you're with them in this rather than just their boss, the effect will be transformative. Park Wiker. P.S. Everything rises and falls on leadership. Lee Roberson.